This morning, I'll go over the meeting instructions before turning it over to staff for a presentation about the project, and then we'll open the meeting up for your questions. Joining me in today's meeting is Project Manager Elena Yadakina. That is her information there. You see her phone number and her email address, and also you can find information about this project on our website. The meeting audio and video is being recorded and will be posted to the project page on wcroads.org in the next day or two. After the presentation, you'll be asked to virtually raise your hand during the Q&A. I will provide instructions at that time on how to do this from either your computer, the Zoom app, or your phone. The chat feature for this meeting is turned on. If you have any questions during the presentation, feel free to ask it in the chat and we'll address it during the Q&A period. You can find the chat window at the bottom of your screen. And now I'll turn it over to you, Elena.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the design meeting for State Road and Ellsworth Road Roundabout Improvement Project. This is the map showing the intersection, busy intersection, providing access to many businesses and freeway. The improvements are planned for construction year 2027. This is the current condition. The image showing the dual lane roundabout with the current lane usage and the surrounding areas. This location has been experiencing high volume of low injury crashes over the years. We have been monitoring this location and provide some improvements. And then eventually we work with the consultant that develops some recommendations for us. Planning why we want to improve the safety of this intersection due to the frequency of low severity crashes, improve operations at this intersection, and upgrade signage and pedestrian crossings. Project funding and cost, we received grant, Transportation Alternative Program grant that will partially fund these improvements. We also will use Michigan Transportation Funds, and we partner with City of Ann Arbor. Estimated construction cost of this project is $500,000. This is design plan. I would like to go over all the features. The plan was help us design with our consultant. They are experts in roundabout designs. They worked on many projects nationwide and also involved with research on roundabouts. So what is proposed is shown here. First of all, the roundabout and all the approaches will be resurfaced. So mill and overlay. These areas are highlighted in dark gray color. So we will mill and resurface. Then we are changing the lane usage for some directions. So I would like to emphasize the west leg of the roundabout. We are proposing to have a dual left for the eastbound direction. So we change the lane use for this leg. We will have exclusive, exclusive left turn lane due to high volume to help the move traffic faster here and due to some conflict patterns that were identified when the crash patterns were reviewed. So the inside lane will be left turn only. The outside lane on the west leg will be shared left through and right. So to accommodate that, there will be changes to the east leg of the roundabout. So the island on the east leg will be widened. It's shown in dark red color. And currently we have 2 receiving lanes on the east leg. We are changing that to 1 receiving lane. So the island will be widened. There will be only 1 lane. It will be emphasized with the pavement markings. That will create shorter crossing distance for the pedestrians and guide traffic smoothly through the roundabout. To do those changes on the west leg, we're also modifying how traffic is traveling through the roundabout for the southbound direction. So the northern leg, the lane usage doesn't change, but when traffic traveling south through the roundabout, they will need to kind of change their path from what they're doing. And now we are modifying the center island. The center island here, yes, the dark color shows the curb that will guide the traffic to the correct lane, and we kind of slightly modifying the shape of it. So the curb and the pavement marking will direct the southbound traffic through the roundabout if they turn in left to the correct outside lane. So all this will be emphasized with pavement markings, durable pavement markings, wider lanes that make sure that traffic is traveling through the route in correct lane and will provide buffers. Those hashed areas will make sure the lanes are narrower, which reducing the speeds through the roundabout, and also supposed, to help with the side swipe type crashes when kind of separated those two lanes within the roundabout. Also to emphasize lane usage, we will implement overhead signs on each approach. This is very important for the roundabout to get in the correct lane when you approaching the intersection. So the overhead signs will be installed on all approaches. And also, all the existing crosswalks will be upgraded to the raised crosswalks. We will match the grades, existing grades and existing ramps, but all of them will be raised crosswalks. So it's essentially a speed table or speed hump with a flat surface in the middle for the walking area for the pedestrians. So it will highlight the pedestrians, make them more visible. It will also slow traffic down when the vehicles go over the speed humps and entering the roundabout itself. Next slide, please. So these are the key elements that was developed and recommended with our consultant when they looked at all their history and crash patterns. So resurfacing, pavement markings, lane use changes, overhead signs that will help with directing traffic in the correct lanes, and raised pedestrian crossings. We have an image that we constructed a long time ago, but it's kind of shows the pavement markings that goes with it and the elevated area for the pedestrian to travel on. Impact to traffic, the intersection will be closed to all through traffic and detour will be posted. This is our detour. We showed in red the closed intersection. The orange segments are the areas where the only local traffic will be maintained, and the blue segments show the detour. Our tentative schedule, the next steps, we are working on the bid documents to submit to Michigan Department of Transportation. We will go through MDOT bid letting, then the contractor award, and construction information meeting is planned for spring 2027. We don't have dates for construction, but it will be construction season 2027. And this is a short presentation describing that is planned for this intersection for the next construction season. If there are any questions, I can answer those.
1 second. I'm just want to show, thanks, Elena. I'm going to show the participants how to get to this page, and then we'll open it up for questions. 1 second here, we'll go. So we're going to go out of the presentation, and then we're going to go on the website to see how to get there. So on our website is wcroads.org. To find this presentation, you're going to go Roadwork and Construction, Current Projects. Here we have a robust schedule. We're loading projects all the way to 2028. So this project, as Elena said, is in 2027. So you'll click on the tab for 2027. You'll scroll down and you can find this. This is the State Road at Ellsworth Road project. This is the project page. There you can see all of the information, the funding information, the road closure, what is happening, description of the work happening, Elena's information here, and you can email her and you can call her. Here we have helpful links, the detour, a link to the detour. I've already placed the design slides that you're seeing today. I will upload the video. This will be posted on YouTube, so I will upload a link here. Also, you can subscribe to receive project updates. You click that link there, put your email address in, your name and your zip code, and then you can click on townships that you live in or want information on. We send out information daily about road closures, project updates. So anything you want within that township, you can click on multiple townships if you would like. Also, we send out a weekly roadwork schedule. You can click on that to get that information and your advisories if you want lane closures, if you want information on that, bid tabs. And also, if you come down and scroll down, this project is the State Road at Ellsworth Road project. It says 2027. We have several things going on state. So on state road, so you'll have to pick the one that says State Road at Ellsworth Road project, Pittsfield Township, there 2027. You can click on several projects if you want information on those. We constantly update, send out project updates, and then hit subscribe. And there you go. That will get you subscribed to get all of our emails in your email box. Also, our weekly roadwork schedule. If you're not familiar with our webpage, I want to click on that. So the roadwork and construction tab there, you go to weekly roadwork schedule, and this will bring up this tab. This is our active weekly projects that we put on here. You see that's from Monday the 3rd through Sunday the 9th. We update this every Thursday. So if you click on here in the townships, it goes alphabetical and you can find out what's going on around Washtenaw County as far as construction, mowing, dust control, some of our permit projects, resurfacing, our hill cut, our roundabouts, drainage projects. All of the projects are updated via we do that every Thursday, and then you can find out the contact information there here on the side. We have a lot of information on our website. We also update, just want to give you a heads up. I got to take time to give you this. We have a township page where we're getting information on our townships. We'll click on Pittsfield Township, where you can see all of the information there from what's happening within your township, all of the work happening from paving, just road work and construction. We update that, what's happening between us and your township partners. So that's why we do that, to give you a heads up on that. And we provide a link to the township page. Now I'm going to go back into the presentation and open it up for question and answer. So if you're viewing this meeting on your computer, first, make sure to click the Join Audio. You can then raise your hand by clicking the Participants or Reactions button at the bottom of your screen, and then the Raise Your Hand button at the bottom of your screen. If you dialed into this meeting from your phone, you can raise your hand by dialing *9. As the meeting host, I will unmute participants with raised hands one at a time, and I will announce your username or last 4 digits of your phone number when it is your turn to speak. We are happy to answer as many questions as possible, but please be respectful of each other's time. All right, so let's see. Do I have any questions in the chat? Oh, I do. Craig from Pittsfield Township, I'm going to ask you to unmute. Go ahead.
Good morning. Thanks for the information. Greatly helpful. How long do you guys anticipate the effort to take, for the road closure?
It's be up to 6 weeks.
6 weeks? Okay. Thanks, Elena.
Okay, do I have another question there? Let's see. I don't, Elena, did someone message you?
I don't think so.
Okay. I would have a question, Elena, just an FYI. When are we thinking possibly have construction? That's not firm. We don't have a contractor yet, but when are we thinking?
So between the school is out and the football season starts for U of M. So we are looking for that window, but we don't have dates.
Thank you. Uh, oh, 1 second, I'm admitting someone else. Well, I don't have any more questions, and I don't like to hold people for that. This project, let me go back to at least the tentative schedule just for one quick minute there. The next steps for this project is the bid letting, the contractor award, and then we'll have another meeting. Make sure you sign up for the project updates, and construction is supposed to happen in 2027. We do not have a date on that yet. So I will go with, we have no more questions. So we will end this presentation. Let me put Elena's information up there again. As you can see there, I have actually put information in the chat about how to sign up, or the links to sign up and the project page. There's Elena's email information. Her phone number is 734-327-6675. And thank you and have a wonderful day.